Michael Bloomberg has survived just his first Democratic debate after coming under attack from other contenders in Las Vegas, Nevada. It comes just days out from the next caucuses. For more, I'm joined in the studio by former Democratic State Senator for Kansas, Donald Betts. Lovely to see you again,
Lovely
Donald.
to see you, baby.
It seemed as if Michael Bloomberg was naively unprepared for this debate and for this attack by all the other contenders.
Yes, all the other contenders had on-the-job training. They were conditioned. This is the 9th debate. So Bloomberg went on fresh. He didn't have a teleprompter before him. He was just cold. And what happened, he froze up, you know, having all of that power on one stage attacking him. And Elizabeth Warren came out swinging. Bloomberg was like a piñata, and she brought out a bat, and she was just killing him from the gate.
And she just kept on hitting,
oh,
didn't she?
wow.
Yeah, she sure did.
Amazing.
And of course, she'd been behind in the polls before this. Her performance was strong. Do you think it's going to make a difference to her?
I think it may make a difference in Nevada because she sat back days before and met with the Culinary Union. And the union is very powerful in Nevada. I grew up in Las Vegas. And the union has a strong hold on all of the state. Mm-hmm. So when she sat down with them, I'm sure she negotiated some terms on how she would adjust her policy. And as Bernie Sanders mentioned in the debate, she changed her policy a little bit to, you know, I guess conform with Nevada. Now, when they go back, when the caucuses meet on Saturday, they just may pull Warren through. It looks like Bernie Sanders right now, but they may pull Warren through. And she came to support Klobuchar. I mean, like the girl power came out and she said, hold on, you're not going to attack her because she didn't know one thing. Mm-hmm. But, you know, I like that. It showed that she's willing to fight. She talks about fighting for families, fighting for others. She did that in action on the stage tonight.
Joe Biden, of course, is starting to trail. Does it matter? Does he still have time? We've got South Carolina coming up after Nevada. Yeah. Does it matter, or do you think he looked as if he was struggling a little bit tonight?
Well, you know, Joe Biden always struggles a little bit on his debates, but I think North Carolina is going to propel him into Super Tuesday. I mean, really propel him. It's usually, you know, you forget along the way, you know, who won this one, who won that one, but you do remember the last one. And I think Joe is really going to pull off the gloves and swing on that stage because he has that support. He has the constituency that loves him in South Carolina. So hopefully he can pull his numbers up a little bit and be a competitor.
Donald, you talked about having grown up in that region, so Nevada's the next caucuses. Yes. What makes that state tick? What is going to turn? Will it be Bernie Sanders?
I think it will likely be Bernie Sanders because Bernie speaks to the folks that are working in the hotels, making 17 beds a day and cleaning up after tourists from all over the world. He also speaks to those that are suffering from health care and diabetes. And if you've ever been to Las Vegas, there are a lot of buffets, you know, so a lot of people love to eat
too much. To be honest.
But I think Bernie resonates with a lot of folks, hard-working folks that just want to, you know, be a Bloomberg one day. And Bloomberg did not speak to the working class in Nevada. And it's a working class of folks there running the hotels and maintaining Las Vegas and all of the state of Nevada.
Let's come back to Bloomberg briefly because, of course, if he isn't better prepared, Donald Trump, even if he were by some fluke to get the nomination for the Democratic Party, Donald Trump's going to eat him up unless he sharpens his act, surely.
Yeah, Donald Trump tweeted, quote, mini Mike Bloomberg's debate performance tonight was perhaps the worst in the history of debates, and there have been some really bad ones. He was stumbling and bumbling and grossly incompetent. If this doesn't knock him out of the race, nothing will. Not easy to do what I did, you know, so Trump, I mean, he is hilarious, but he comes out, he's watching, he's getting ready for whoever is going to come after him because Trump, he's a formidable candidate and he'll eat you alive if you're not ready.
And do you think, you know, even if Bernie got the nomination, which he's there at the moment, can he beat Trump?
Well, there are some skeptics that say if Sanders is the nominee, it could be disastrous for the Democratic Party, similar to that of McGovern, the McGovern race. And not only will it be bad and he lose, but he'll lose horribly. It's what some skeptics are saying. But if the young people come out and really support Bernie like they claim to, he could potentially be the president, 78-year-old president of the United States.
You're an optimistic Democrat, Donald. Lovely to see you. Thank you so much for coming in.